Hey there, filthy animals. Mr. Dirty back with another episode of the GTM show. Today, we got Little Caesars Pizza back on the show again. I checked their website last week to see if they had anything new. Nothing. Ended up spending $17 over at Jet's Pizza. And the very next day, they came out with what they're calling the Quattro. Now, it might be new to Little Caesars, might be new to a lot of people to see a pizza like this, but not so new to myself and a few other food reviewers that do stuff from Aldi's. A year or two ago, Aldi's had something almost exactly like this on the menu, where it was a pizza where all four quarters of the pizza were something different. Now, here on the Little Caesars one, if we can dip over and check out their website, they're describing this as a large round pizza with four unique sections of Italian flavors: pepperoni, cheese, Italian sausage and pepperoni, and Italian sausage and bruschetta, sprinkled with garlic herb seasoning. And they don't really say whether or not that garlic herb seasoning is on the whole pizza or just on the bruschetta section. Just from that description, though, kind of makes it sound like it's on the whole thing. And they've literally got it separated from the rest of the description. Like each description separated by a comma, and the sprinkled with garlic herb seasoning is separated off from the rest with a comma. Also, the price tag on this Quattro pizza is $7. We did pick ours up through the pizza portal as advertised here. Are you ready to see this? Let's bust this open and see what we got. Here we go. Little Caesars new Quattro pizza. And there you go. Take it all in. What do you think of the four sections there? Which one would be the one that you would go for first? I myself, I've had pretty much everything from the Little Caesars menu over the years. So I know what most of this pizza tastes like, with the exception of that bruschetta slice. Pardon me, slices. We've got two slices of the bruschetta. Each of these has two slices to their own. What I find odd about the bruschetta one here is it's the first time I've ever seen sausage and bruschetta together. Normally when you go out to eat, you hit up an Italian eatery, something like that. They've got the bruschetta as like an appetizer, something they give you while you're waiting for your meals. And typically, I've personally never seen sausage come out with the bruschetta. Maybe some of you have. Let us know down in the comment section. So, anywho's, like I say, I already know what most of this pizza tastes like except for that. So I'm going right for that. That's the section that we're going to be basing this whole pizza on. Now, the other slice there is just completely littered with crumbled sausage. So I grabbed the one that had the least amount of sausage. So you see, there you go there. That's more typical bruschetta. A lot of herbs and seasoning, a lot of tomatoes. Looking pretty tasty. You can see from the side view right there how thick, how much of this is dough. Taking up about 3/4 of this is all pizza dough right there. What do you expect, though, for $7? All right, down the hatch with the Quattro, in particular, the bruschetta quarter. Here we go. All right, not bad. It's pretty fresh tasting. All the tomatoes on there. Those are nice and juicy. Just looking at the other slice, and the tomatoes that are on this slice in particular, they don't look rotten. They don't look like wilted tomatoes, anything like that. No pock marks. They look like they're dealing with fresh tomatoes here. The Italian seasoning that's been dumped on this section here, that's got nice little zing to it. Nice little blast of flavor here and there and everywhere, adding to the freshness flavor of the whole thing, because it's outside the box of what you'd normally taste from Little Caesars. Definitely the base product is still there. It's that sausage that you would typically find in like omelets or breakfast sausage, something like that they're using. Some people say Italian sausage versus, when I think of sausage on a pizza, it's usually like sliced sausage. But yeah, the addition of the tomatoes and that seasoning, it kind of changes it. It makes it not so Little Caesars-esque. It's not bad. However, I don't see this as a flavor that most people are going to be clamoring down the doors to get at. They're going to be more interested in the sausage and the pepperoni. So this right here would be an acquired taste for some. So I'm wondering who they're pandering to. I would say it's for a certain type of crowd, but then the sausage kind of blasts that all full of holes. Overall, this bruschetta slice, it's pretty nice, but yeah, I don't see them making a whole pizza out of that. Even myself, I think if they were to offer that as the whole pizza, I would probably buy something else over that, even if it had a $7 price tag. Pretty lackluster, pretty cookie cutter, nothing offensive, but nothing that you would go out of your way to get. So for the Quattro pizza from Little Caesars, in particular the bruschetta slice there, the bruschetta quarter, with that included, I'm going to give this high 3 out of 5. Overall, pretty good, nice effort, Won't be back for another one. There you have it. It's the Quattro pizza, new at Little Caesars. Go get yours today, $7. Before we slide out of here, I will cleanse my palate and say I don't know how many of you have come across this yet. We do have the Mountain Dew, the Voodoo. There's that bottle if you're looking for that in stores. It says mystery flavor. I've already had one. I've already put my review of this up on Instagram. I gave this 4 out of 5, and I think, personally, in my opinion, it tastes like orange creamsicle. Let me know in the comment section what you think this is. I'm Mr. Dirty. This is the GTM Show. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at @TheRealMrDirty. As always, get out of here. Go have a rotten day.
It's so hot, burn your mouth. Scar tissue make you go out. Cheese must cool and congeal. Slicing the coke is a no-joke meal.